Hey everyone, and welcome. When we think of St. Patrick's Day, a lot of festive fun usually comes to mind. But today, we're going to go a little deeper. We're going to explore the powerful words of faith, protection, and hope that are really at the true heart of this celebration. Let's get into it.
Okay, so let's start with words you've almost certainly heard before. This beautiful ancient blessing. It's just this warm wish for a smooth journey through life, with a little divine protection along the way. It perfectly captures that Irish charm and faith. But honestly, it's just the beginning of the story.
So that begs the real question, doesn't it? Beyond these wonderful well wishes, what's the core spiritual message of St. Patrick's Day? What are the prayers that have echoed down through the centuries, offering something much more than just luck, something like profound strength and comfort?
Well, to find that out, we've got to look beyond the shamrock. In this first part, we're going to uncover the spiritual foundation that really gives these timeless blessings all their power and their purpose.
See, the real reason we celebrate is to honor a legacy of just immense faith. This day is totally rooted in the story of a person who brought a message of hope and divine guidance to an entire nation. And it's that spiritual legacy that gives us these beautiful, enduring words.
And you know, that brings us right to the man himself, because to really understand the prayers, you have to understand the person they honor, St. Patrick, the missionary.
So, this is St. Patrick. And while you might know him for all the legends, driving snakes out of Ireland and all that, his true legacy was as the apostle to the Irish people. He basically dedicated his life to spreading the Christian faith across Ireland, and believe me, it was often in very difficult and dangerous circumstances.
This line, which comes from a formal prayer honoring him, just perfectly captures his life's mission. He wasn't just some figurehead, he was a guide. His whole purpose was to bring people from what he saw as darkness into the true light. And that mission, that's the very foundation for all the blessings that came after.
Okay, now let's get to the most powerful prayer that's attributed to St. Patrick himself. It's a declaration of faith so strong, legend says it literally saved his life.
It's called St. Patrick's breastplate. You can think of it like a kind of spiritual armor. But what's really interesting is its other name, the Deer's Cry. The story goes that St. Patrick recited this prayer to escape an ambush set up by a local king. And as he and his followers prayed, their enemies didn't see men walking by. They saw a doe and her fawns, which allowed them to pass by completely safe. Now listen to how this prayer begins. I arise today. It's not a passive hope, right? It's an active summoning of divine strength, grounding itself right in the core Christian belief of the Trinity. It just sets this tone of incredible power and purpose right from the start.
And this part is just brilliant. It shows how the prayer connects faith with the natural world all around us. It's drawing strength not just from some abstract idea of heaven, but from the tangible, powerful elements of creation, the sun, the moon, the earth, the rock. It's this incredible recognition of God's power in everything.
And here they are, the most famous lines, Christ with me, Christ before me. This is the absolute heart of the prayer. It's a call for complete divine encirclement. It's this profound vision of being utterly surrounded and protected by Christ's presence in every single direction and in every aspect of your life. So this isn't just asking for help, it's a declaration of total immersion in faith.
So, from that deep well of faith, you can see how it's just overflowed into this wider legacy of blessings that have become part of Irish culture itself. So from that really powerful, intense prayer we just talked about, we also get these wonderfully warm and charming blessings meant for sharing. They're just simple, heartfelt wishes for prosperity, for joy, for peace, and for a little touch of heavenly protection in your everyday life.
Many of these blessings are also very specific, like this one for the home. It's such a beautiful way of extending that same idea of divine protection to the physical space where we live, sort of transforming a house into a sanctuary for the family inside.
So how would you say all of this in the original Irish language? Well, the traditional greeting is Bainachtain na Vele Padri Court. And the translation is just beautiful. It's not just Happy St. Patrick's Day, it's blessings of Patrick's festival upon you. It puts that whole idea of blessing right at the very center of the greeting.
Now I know what you're thinking. How in the world do I say that? Well, here's a simple little guide. Let's try it together just slowly. Ba, knock, ti, na, fe, la, pa, rik, ert. See? With a little practice, you've got a truly authentic and meaningful greeting you can share.
All right, let's bring all this together. We've looked at the deep history and the real spiritual power behind these words. So what's the big takeaway from all this? You know, maybe it's a simple sentiment like this one. It connects a symbol we all know, the shamrock, to the 3 core wishes we all share: good health, good luck, and happiness. It's a perfect reminder that these grand spiritual traditions can also be distilled into simple, hopeful messages that we can carry with us.
And that really leaves us with a final thought to reflect on. We've explored these prayers of intense protection and blessings of simple joy. So whether you see them as prayers to God, or as connections to history, or maybe just as beautiful poetry, the question for all of us is, how can these ancient words of faith and hope find a place in your life and enrich it today?